I descend the stairs and step out into the street, only for a bicycle to barrel toward me from the direction of Kurumaibashi Dori and dramatically skid to a stop right in front of me. Hiya, Ogabi Rentaro. Pretty nice technique there. Bicycles are fun, aren't they? I'd never ridden one before coming here. You've never ridden a bicycle? Nope. I'd ridden motorcycles before, though. I can't help but be restless. Every time my mind almost settles, it's filled with thoughts of curious microwave experiments at the Future Gadget Laboratory. Oh, yeah. I think you might like the Danganronpa games. Oh, I haven't played them, but I've sat down and watched my friend play Danganronpa. It's great. I thought about doing it on stream. We might have to do that. People do seem to like me doing the visual novel stuff. I think it's maybe every once in a while. But yeah, Danganronpa's good. I watched my friend play the first one. I think there's 4 or 3 games. So, but they are good. They are good. Going to work now? Yep. The Bronte Workshop shutters are open, but the shop itself never opens until around 11 or 12. I don't know exactly when. It seems to chance with Mr. Braun's mood. Perfect. There's something we need to talk about. I need to get the shop ready for business. What does this crumbly old Bronte Workshop need to get ready? Nothing, really. Jeez. They're just mindlessly sweep in front of the shop. If I clean inside, the boss gets angry. Everything's where it needs to be, he says. He's paying her to not clean? So hear me out, then. Does it have to be right now? My glare is not very effective. She doesn't falter at all. Then go ahead. But keep it short, okay? Where's the IBN 5100? No intel yet. By the way, you talked yesterday, it sounded like you knew. Oh, I know someone who knows. Then take me to them. I won't take no for an answer. Refuse, and I'll show you a living hell. I can't? Come on, I even said I'd show you a living hell! I can't introduce you even if I wanted to. What do you mean? Don't tell me they're an imaginary. They've been dead for years. I'm sorry. That's okay. Anyway, there's nothing I can tell you, honestly. I'm hoping you can tell me something. Hey, part-timer. It's only your 3rd day and you're late. Sorry, boss. The streets were a little crowded this morning. If you're not gonna take this seriously, I can always give you the boot here. As for you, Okabe, don't you lay a finger on my part-timer. Aren't you the lecturous one here, Mr. Braun? Why, you? Just try saying something like that in front of Nay. I'll murder you. Gotta keep my honor as a father. I see this getting really dark. Perhaps. Besides, I ain't got no use for a skinny kid like her. What was that? Take that back, boss. What? You mad? I'm not a kid. I'm a warrior. Huh. What are you talking about? How does it look in your eyes, you part-time warrior? They shine with the radiance of the beast unseen in modern men. Never forget those eyes of yours, and you shall surely change class from part-time warrior to true warrior. But I'm already a warrior. Stay diligent in your training, and you shall have a place at my side on the field of Ragnarok. Ragnarok? What's that? The final battle against CERN. Got something like that planned? Count me in if you do, but I've never heard of it. Of course you haven't. This is the first time I've revealed it, for I shall be the one to initiate Ragnarok, and the world shall be reborn! Wow, you sure are brave, Okubi Rentaro. You'll probably fail, but I like your spirit. I wish my comrades were as spirited as you are. Apparently Suzu has comrades. I'd like her to introduce me. That way I can form my personal army, the Phoenix Crusaders. Wait a sec. What is Yasumo fail at Ragnarok? Looks like I need to install the fear of Hoin Kiyoma into this girl. Why does my store attract nothing but weirdos? Damn. Whatever, part-timer. Just come inside. Coming. Later, Okubi Rentaro. Oh, got a message. It's from Ferris. Oh, she's the cat girl. You're gonna love her. There's no way I can combat this. Don't tell me you plan to face them head on. They will turn Akiba to a sea of blood. Nyan. Restrain yourself, Kiyoma. Yeah, not gonna. They're gonna help me search after all. That's the Lab Mem spirit. Oh no, that's not it. I was thinking about buying lunch. It really is a glutton. It's not even lunchtime yet. Yeah. So where do you plan to go? Sanbo's beef bowl sounds good. Sanbo isn't open this. I tried to warn her, but Mayuri is no longer there. She's gone. Mayuri disappears like this ever so often. Each time she does, I wonder for one terrible second if she really has vanished from the world. Look around and see Mayuri standing at a distance. She's gazing up at the sky through the buildings. Here we go again. She stopped in the middle of the street, so other pedestrians look at her, wondering what she's doing. But she doesn't notice their stares. She slowly reaches out to the sky, as if entranced. Then she freezes in that position. This is one of Mayuri's habits. They call it Stardust Handshake. Mayuri says that she's liked looking at the night sky ever since she was little. Her reason is romantic, or perhaps childish. I feel like I can reach the stars. When I asked her about it one day, she just smiled and gave that answer. At first, she only reached out to the night sky, but lately, she's been doing it without regard to the time of day. Now, something inside her just seems to switch on. Honestly, it's a little crazy. It's too early for stars, Mayuri. I walk up to Mayuri and call out to her. She slowly lowers her hand with a blank smile on her face. Did you know even during the day the stars are still up there? Getting philosophical is nice and all, but it's dangerous to stop in the middle of the street. That's true. Oh, just now, when I was looking at the stars, I decided to have ramen for lunch today. Are ramen and stars even related? Mayuri's mind works in mysterious ways. I cannot but be restless. Every time my mind almost settles, it's filled with thoughts of the curious microwave experiments at the Future Gadget Laboratory. I'm a scientist. It's only natural I get uneasy when I'm presented with a question that doesn't have an answer. Though I suppose there's no use in thinking about it here. Right, the laundry. Could probably take care of that. And enter the waifus? I know I said I'd search for the IBM 5100, but I have no idea where to start. I know Daru's well acquainted with retro PCs, but is there anyone else? Oh yeah, Shining Finger was obsessed with the IBM 5100, wasn't she? I'm really reluctant to contact that male demon, though. Ultimately, my feelings are trivial. Ragnarok hangs in the balance. I don't know how Shining Finger's phone number, so I'll just send her an email for the time being. And then comes an email. It's from Shining Finger. It's a quick reply. Thanks for the email. I've been waiting. I don't like talking on the phone, so let's exchange emails instead. I asked her to call, so why did she reply by email? Wait, she wants it by email? It's a lot to cover. I'd rather not have to type it all out. I need to find out her phone number. Give me your phone number, along with any information you have on the IBN 5100. Send. Look up right after finishing my email to see a crowd of people in front of Redicon. I guess people are still curious. Of course, the satellite is still there. Not 30 seconds pass before I get a reply. Well, if it isn't my assistant, what are you doing here? Hey, when did I become your assistant? It looks like she'll snap at me, so to dampen her spirit, I'll go back to checking my email. I told her to tell me her phone number, and she just ignored me. Let's both do our best. I don't have anything. How about you, Moika? Doesn't even have any information. How useless can you be? Why are you glaring at me? Don't worry about it. You're not the cause of my frustration. Oh, so you're just raging? Don't glare at me. You've glared at me before, haven't you? That's because you keep doing pervy. No, not saying anything. Another one? I want to snap my phone in half and throw it on the ground. Tell me Super Hacker's address. What do you mean, tell me Super Hacker's address? Are you making fun of me with that? You're not getting anything from me. Are the emails you're getting really that unpleasant? They're more unreasonable than unpleasant. I can't quite describe it in one word. Stop sending me all these short emails. I'm begging you. Just gather your thoughts and send everything together. Feel a little satisfied after sending that email. So, Christina, what brings you here? If you're going to call me names, could you at least be consistent? Anyway, my business here doesn't concern you. Why are you pouting? I'm not pouting, I just don't want to get involved in your silly games again. Nonsense! You're already a lab mem. You have a duty to work for the benefit of the lab. I regret losing myself to curiosity back then. You come to see the satellite? I guess. Doesn't make sense. Normally they calculate satellites' orbits so they burn up in the atmosphere when they fall. How could that thing be such perfect condition? Where's the satellite from anyway? They still don't know. Rumors say it's from former Soviet Union, but Russia denies it, so it looks like they can't remove it yet. 3 days have passed and it's still unknown. How interesting. I smell a conspiracy. It was another organization cover-up. They knew I'd be at ReadyCon and tried to erase me. Organization? What's that? The organization is the organization. Its formal name is something else, but all those who know of its existence call it the organization out of fear. They rule the world from the shadows, transcending nations with politics, economics, religion, even science in their clutches. That's obviously a crackpot conspiracy theory. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Fishy, for hosting. I appreciate it. Wrong. Nothing. Really, nothing. Okay, say another word and I hit you. Crazy girl. Anyway, what's happened with the phone wave? I thought you didn't want to get involved, and it's not the phone wave, it's the phone wave named subject to change. Just answer me, have you learned anything? No progress. We've tried repeating the experiment. At present, we haven't been able to reproduce the discharge phenomenon or send another email to the past. I see. Another email. Damn you, Shining Finger. I said not to send so many short emails, but she doesn't seem to get it. I can't handle this mail demon. Are you mad at me? Sorry for being pushy, but I really need info on the IBN 5100. You're the only lead I have, Okabe-kun. That's why I pestered you so much. I promise I won't send you one-line messages anymore. Looks like she's rethinking things. Hopefully I don't have to worry about any more email assaults. Hello? Can you put your phone away when you're talking with someone? Don't be like that. Rather, you should praise me. I taught a fool. I have taught a foul male demon to behave like a civilized human being. Why are you so pompous? I'd ask you the same thing, Christina. Okay, let's send a reply. Apology accepted. I'm looking for an IBN 5102. I agree that we should exchange information. I'll let you know when I have something. You don't need to reply to this mail. Type that out and send it. You done with your little mail exchange? Hoin-san? Oh, so you remember my true name. Indeed. I am Hoin Kiyoma. I was being factitious. Factitious. You called me by my correct name. You made no mistake. You'll make a good assistant. Okabe-san, have you sought professional help? Not Okabe. This is exhausting. An awkward silence hung in the air until Kurisu suddenly asked if there were only coin laundries nearby. It seems she has some clothes that need cleaning. Hoping that it would buy me leverage in the future, I escort her to the coin laundry I frequent. About the phone wave. Name subject to change. So let me go ahead and fix one thing. There we go. Okay. After the experiment, you screamed something like, "A time machine! It can't be! Did something awaken a past trauma?" No, don't go making one up either. Back when she was 5 years old, Christina was on the plains of Arkansas when lightning. I wasn't hit by lightning, and I was still living in Japan when I was 5. Why Arkansas? I was trying to imagine tranquil scenery, and the first state that came to mind was Arkansas, second was Oregon. Not Utah? I mean, relatively speaking, isn't Utah more suitable? Then answer me, Christina! Why did you freak out back then? No reason. Simply didn't want to believe. Fringe science shouldn't stay in the realm of fiction. Fringe science? Don't be ridiculous. You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the email leap to the past. You saw the banana travel instantly through space. I saw, but we must be missing something, or maybe we're just seeing what we want to see. Remember what I said at ATF? Time machines are just a pipe dream giving modern technology. And yet a bunch of amateurs like you just stick a phone and a microwave together and expect time travel to occur? Ridiculous. It did occur. Will you deny that you saw with your own eyes? Are you saying that theories trump reality? Then I hope you enjoy sophistry and word games, because that's all you'll ever have. What do you mean, word games? Quantum theory, for example, if you ask me. Theories like that are nothing but word games. Wait, are you rejecting modern physics? Who do you think you are? Just what you see. The only things that matter are things that happen, things that don't happen, things that aren't observed are just hypotheses. When hypotheses pile up and theories are verified, they become reality. How modern physics comes to understand the truth of the universe. It's something your hypotheses. Sometimes your hypotheses are mistaken. Even Einstein was wrong about some things. So you're going to do nothing just because you could be wrong? Then enjoy your dirty little lab and your silly gadgets, because it's all you'll ever have. Oh yeah, Dimkira, Steins Gate. You'll never reach the truth that way. Failure teaches success. I see. Nice rebuttal. You're never getting off your high horse, are you? By the way, Christina, I've always felt that physicists are hypocrites. What? There are phenomena that everyone knows occur in reality, but which physicists refuse to research. What do you think about that? I don't know what to say unless you could give me some examples. Ghosts, for instance. The occult? Really? You refuse to research it just because it's the occult? That contradicts what you just said. You'll never reach the truth that way. People have seen ghosts. There's even photographic evidence. So where are your theories? Why do physicists refuse to speak? That's a different field of study. You can't call physics the study of natural phenomena, then decide some things don't count. True, but... And that's why we must investigate the phenomena of sending emails to the past. You shall assist me. No! The genius girl really does hate me. I won't have a hand in your fringe science. I won't make the same mistake my father did. Your father? Make a fine argument, but it won't work in the scientific community. The day you decide to research time travel is the day you're out of a job. How can you be so certain? Because that's what happened to my father. Father, a physicist, loved time machines. He was so fascinated by Wells' The Time Machine that he seriously studied time travel. But because of his obsession, he became practically exiled from the scientific community. I will never get involved with time travel research. But my sheer force of will gives me pause. What did I say? I'm sorry, I got emotional. You apologize first? Christina, this calm character saves me. Don't worry about it. I wanted to test your character, so I made you angry on purpose. Huh? Anyway, the phone wave isn't a time machine. Email is a man-made system, so this phenomenon should be explainable in the scope of that system. I understand. I had no idea you hate time machines that much. It's almost like an allergy. I apologize for forcing you to become a lab mem. You don't have to come again. Wasn't planning on it. But know this, Christina. Don't call me Christina. Amazing visual novel. Yes! Top-notch voice acting. Lab member 004 will be retired. Will be a retired number. That number is yours forever. Look ridiculous. I'm suddenly pulled from behind. What are you doing? You ruined my perfectly staged exit scene, and you call yourself my assistant? No, I don't call myself your assistant. Besides, I still have something to ask you. I asked you about this before, but you said I got stabbed, right? I demand an explanation. Ah, yes, the other real-life phenomenon that is yet to be explained. That was just something I hallucinated. Let's just leave it at that for now. What would you dream about me? I don't know. It wasn't a dream. It was a hallucination. You said something about Dr. Nakabachi, didn't you? Dr. Nakabachi held a time machine presentation at Radican that day. That presentation was cancelled because of the satellite crash. So it seems, but in my hallucination, the presentation proceeded as planned, and Mayuri and I went to see it, and you came over to flirt with me. I don't flirt, especially not with idiots like you. Like I said, it wasn't real, okay? No, maybe this world isn't what isn't real. I would explain the riddle of the phone wave, name subject to change. If this world is some kind of simulation, then we can disregard the laws of physics. Escapism? That's unexpectedly chicken of you. It's a hypothesis. Your favorite thing. So who stabbed me? Don't tell me it was you. Recall the sight of Kurisu collapse in a puddle of blood. It sends shivers down my spine. that really just a hallucination? It was too real. I can clearly remember the smell of blood. We were already dead when I got there. I didn't see who did it. I don't get it. Why do I have to die in your mind? You have something against me? Of course not. At that point in time, we had only spoken once. We were just strangers. Well, that one time we talked was during the events I imagined, so strictly speaking, at this point in time, all I knew about her was that I'd read in a magazine. Anyway, we didn't know each other. That's why I ran away instead of calling for an ambulance. Liking a ton? Okay. No problem, Timkira. I will be reading this for a good couple of hours. I'm addicted to the story, so I gotta know what happens. So I'll see you when you get home. My hero. What, do you want me to go back in time and give you CPR or something? I need to use the phone wave name subject to change for that. Though I suppose I need to figure out how to return to that hallucination first. I've heard enough. No more hallucinating about me, okay? Dying isn't fun, even if it's in someone else's head. I can't make any guarantees. I would require perfect 24-hour surveillance inside my brain. You have a comeback for everything, don't you? Actually wants to end the conversation. What now? I'm not done talking. Are you trying to pick a fight? Revenge for ruining my farewell scene, Christina. You should regret your thoughtless actions. Okay, fine. What is it? About the IBN 5100. I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't know, then forget about it. Farewell. We will not meet again. Hey, don't tell me to forget about it. What is the IBN 5 whatever? The IBN 5100. It's a retro PC from 1975. I'm looking for one. Yeah, what are you gonna do with it? Looks like she's interested. It's the same way when she came to the lab. I guess this girl is just brimming with curiosity. Interested. You're interested, aren't you? Just a little. Then I shall answer. The IBN 5100 is the key to unlocking CERN's most closely guarded secrets. CERN? You mean the CERN? Indeed. Through the tireless efforts of my faithful lab mems, we have uncovered evidence that CERN is researching time travel. Come, be astonished. Great. I shouldn't have asked. Damn you! Just you watch. I will expose CERN secrets if it's the last thing I do! The next day I went to the radio center in search of the IBN 5100. I scoured every last parts store I could, suffering the cold stares of shopkeepers who knew I wouldn't buy anything but yielded no results. After walking around for a while, my stomach started to growl, which reminded me that I hadn't eaten anything since this morning. It was time to refuel at Sambo. As I wolfed down my beef bowl, I tried to think of every place where the IBN 5100 could be, but nothing came to mind. My phone's ringtone draws a sharp look at the madam. No cell phones. I pretend not to notice her withering glare and... It's me. What's up? Doo-doo-doo! Mayushi here. Thought I told you not to contact me on this line. It could be tapped. What? Well, you not to be so careless. Anyway, give me a site rep. Okarin, Mayushi doesn't know what this means. Asking why you're calling. When didn't you just say that?